Microneedling after 50 isn't the same as it was when you're in your 30s. And if you're following the wrong protocols, you could actually be breaking down collagen instead of building it. I'm Jen Adams, I'm a skin longevity therapist, and today I'm going to share with you exactly why mature skin needs a different approach when microneedling. If you're using the same advice as someone half your age, the same depths, same timing, same techniques, you might be working against your skin. Mature skin has a different biology and it needs a gentler, smarter routine to get the result. In this video, I'll break down 4 areas where the protocols must change: cell turnover, needle depth, frequency, and technique, so that you can microneedle at home safely and confidently. Now, let's start with what is happening underneath the surface of your skin. In your 20s and your 30s, your skin cell turnover is every 20 to 30 days. However, after 50, this can stretch to 50 days, some even up to 90 days, and this can be like 3 times slower. So why does this matter? Because microneedling relies on your skin's ability to heal. If you don't give it enough time to complete that collagen remodeling cycle, you're not stimulating repair, you're just interrupting it all the time. And that's why the younger skin protocols, weekly, fortnightly needling, can actually do more harm than good, especially in peri-menopause and menopause. If this is of help to you and you want more honest professional guidance for mature skin, then hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss a thing. Anyway, depth is also the biggest mistake I see. I hear influencers talk about 1.5 millimeters or even 2 millimeters for skin rejuvenation treatment. This is ridiculous. Maybe for a scar treatment, yes, or some hair restoration, but for firmer skin, absolutely not. Because naturally after 50, your skin is thinner, it has less collagen, which means you do not need to go that deep. At home, keep it safe, up to say 0.5 mil. In a professional setting, I rarely go over 1 millimeter for mature skin. The goal isn't about causing bleeding, it's to stimulate your fibroblasts with precision. So from those keratinocytes within your epidermis, they will trigger the collagen production. If you hit blood, you've gone way too far. So deeper microneedling just means more trauma and a longer recovery. It doesn't give you any extra benefits. To prove my point, ask yourself, have you noticed that your skin healing is a little bit more slower these days, just from a cut or a bruise, or even exercise, you feel stiff and sore? If so, drop me a comment below. Give me a yes, Jen, that's me, just so that I know that you're there. Anyway, next up, how often should you treat your skin? Younger skin can bounce back within 3 to 4 weeks. After 50, your skin is still remodeling well into week 5 or week 6. My guide is in your 40s every 5 to 6 weeks, 50s every 7 weeks, 60s every 8 weeks. Consistency beats intensity every time. You'll have heard me say this before, that the 4 treatments over 6 months is best. Now, to do this, it's much better than trying to rush in 6 treatments because you'll just interrupt the collagen formation. I've created a free microneedling at-home guide that covers all the detail about the protocols that I can't quite fit into this video, so you'll find the link in the description below to claim your copy. But next up is technique, and this is what really matters for mature skin as well. I recommend 3 passes per section, vertical, horizontal and diagonal, but with a light pressure. And here's the nuance that most people miss. Adjust the speed as well as the depth as you work around the different sections of your face. So for example, on the forehead, the skin is thinner, but still quite tight. So you can shorten the depth for the thinner skin and keep the faster oscillating speed at its best, at its highest, as it glides over smoothly. However, around the eyes, now this skin is softer and it's more lax, so slow that speed right down. The slower the trauma, it keeps the treatment safe, but you're still stimulating collagen. So the rule of thumb is the more lax the skin, the slower the oscillation speed. Finally, aftercare. Now this is another one that can get missed off. Mature skin is weaker, it has a weaker barrier, so it needs extra support. So skip your actives, get rid of your vitamin C's and your retinols within, I'd say a week, but some say 48 hours. Instead focus on hydration, repair, hyaluronic acid, copper peptide, zinc, resveratrol, things like that Things that heal and repair slowly. Look for a serum rather than a cream, as the serum can absorb a bit better. Another common one is SPF post-treatment. Now, the thing is, 20 minutes post-treatment, at that point your skin will start to close off again and convert back to keeping things out. Whilst my overriding advice is always to keep out of the sunlight, you therefore can apply your SPF and makeup if you must. 30 minutes post-treatment, the skin will be back to normal. So let's set some realistic timelines, right? You will not see dramatic change after one session with microneedling, forget it. With mature skin, it's about improving gradually. From my clinic experience, I would only treat ladies who committed to 4 treatments within a 6-month period. Now, they always made a comment after the second treatment, are you sure? But they trusted me and we went with it. Now, by the time we got to the end of that first treatment package and we're looking to renew for the second 6 months, they would do it very comfortably, because by then they've had a compliment from a friend or a daughter, something that, something's different. Never the husband, Mariette. That always took about 12 months, but it does come eventually. So you have to think consistency and you have to give it time. Needling has never let me down with over 10 plus years in clinic, right? It's about long-term collagen, not quick fix. Regardless of the starting point, there will always be progression. It's never too late to start. Mature skin is not broken, right? It's just different. We just need to respect its slower skin cell turnover and adjust the depths and the frequencies. And we've just got to support it with the right aftercare. You will get the results safely if we don't take any risks, if you don't follow any outdated protocols. If you'd like a little bit of personal direction, I do offer a one-to-one discovery glow call where we can discuss about microneedling and how it can work for you and improve your skin. Again, there'll be a link for that in the description below. So I hope you found the video helpful. Subscribe if you want more honest and professional advice, especially for those over a certain age, let's say, mature skin. Anyway, tell me in the comments what is your biggest question or concern about microneedling, and that will help me create the right content for you. I do read everyone, it is only me here. And thanks for watching, and remember, safe microneedling is the secret to smart aging. See you next time.